everyone, this is Sheshe coming on to share with you an AliExpress haul from KScraft Lovers Store. So I have these beautiful hearts. I believe a lot of people call this style primitive hearts. So they look really cute. There is a set of 5 and the largest is 3 1/4, maybe 3 1/2-ish by 5 1/4. Okay, that's how big this one is, the largest one. And then they just nest from there like that. Now what's interesting about this set is you get 2 sets of stitching on the inside and the outside of the die, and this is what it leaves when you cut it out. If you want to use this for shaker cards, you know, you have a nice pretty border going around the aperture of the negative space. So really loving that one. Next we have this Polaroid set. It's really cute. It has the Polaroid frame, another frame to layer if you want, and it also comes with this cute little bow. So you can use that or use it on other projects. It's just a bonus that was put in the middle when I clipped it out. But this is how it looks when you cut it out, and I just offset it a little bit so you can see that that is definitely a Polaroid. So really loving this one. There's also a bigger one, and this one measures about 4 1/2 is the frame. So really loving that one. And then of course this one is a little bit smaller, you know, but they're big to get, you know, both styles. They're really nice size. Next are these banners. They look like this, and there's a different type of border. There is a big heart, small heart, big heart, and that's how the hearts go around the border. You can even make it two-tone, and that's how it looks in the two-tone. It really pops. Okay, so there's that. Now if you recall my other video, I had showed these tags right here, and there was a slit with the decorative border going around the slit. Those are really fun. So there is a universal set that I'm loving, and I had to buy another one because I wanted double of these 2 small dies, and I'll show you why. I made slit bows. You can now make all your bows, your existing bow collection, change them into slit bows that look like this. They're really, really adorable. And I have been asking for this, and I'm excited to now have it in my collection. But I recommend getting 2 if you're going to run this through twice, because you'll need to cut out the bow. And then if you don't want to run it through 3 times, then you'll need 1 for each side of the bow, which is so much easier to have the set of 2 and just tape them together so they don't slide, and you can have the perfect slit bow. I'm just like really loving that. So that was my idea when I asked for this. And then Nicole just designed several sizes for you to do whatever you need to do on your project. So you have a size for each option. And so the next idea is to cut a label, and you can use them as ribbon threaders, and you can put your ribbon through, or you can use your border dies and put your borders through the little slits. So that was another idea I had with this set. This one, it doesn't look like much, but you can do so much with it. Make pockets, make gift card slots, just everything you can think of. This one is a must-have, so I really recommend that one. This is how the other one looks. Now I messed up on this one because it slid a little bit. I didn't tape it down, so that's what could happen. But as long as you tape them straight, they'll look fine. But I just wanted to show you what happens when you don't have 2 and you're doing 1 at a time. So that's why I recommend having, you may as well just buy 2 sets, because you will need them if you're using them from other purposes other than, you know, pockets, and you're using it how I'm recommending. Okay, so I just use this set right here. I'll link them. I always get questions about other things that I've shown in previous releases. I also had the idea to put a slit in an envelope where you can show it coming out of a mailbox, or like this one you can tape on the back. There's a flap on the back and then there's one on the front, and you can just tape that down and pull it out of the little slit. So you can make double slits. You can make a slit in the envelope, a slit in your paper to pull it and make it interactive. So that was another idea I had, where you need slits to make things on your paper more interactive. So I'm loving that set. So just thought I would share with you my ideas for it. These were the bows that I used and the frames that I used to create those. And if you're going to use this slit set, I'm going to pull it out again. If you want to cut slits in your bigger bows, then this size right here is the next size going up. That's perfect for the big ones. So there's the small slit for your small bows, and then this size for the bigger bows in your collection. So you can change the look. Okay, so I just thought I would point that out. Alright, next I have what a lot of people have requested after I showed the butterfly address labels. There's now heart address labels. There's a frame for the address, and then there's a frame for the return address. And I use this on a 5x6 envelope, and this is how it looks when you cut out the part that layers onto the frame. Has that little heart detail, as you can see. The other one I had shared before was butterflies, and so now there's hearts. So really loving that one. So that's how it looks on the envelope if you want to decorate your envelopes. I did a few. And then here's the how you can just change the colors. Now you can also, if you don't like the hearts, you can just cut out that part and just make a smaller border going around, and you don't need the actual decorative frame, you know, the hearts going around. You can just cut it out where it shows the stitching and layer it that way. Especially if you're giving this to like a male or something, you can change the look, and that way it won't be so girly. But that's how the one that I have for that one looks. Okay, so that was an idea I had. Okay, next we have this dress. It looks like this, and it comes with several pieces. You get the layering piece, you get another layering piece to make it, like if you just wanted, if you didn't want the shadow of the dress and you wanted to fit these two closer together, like you didn't have to layer it like this, you can make this different style top and skirt. And so here are the different styles of the top and the skirt. This has areas where you can cut out the skirt, and you can also make that two-tone if you like. Here's one with the flower style, which this is the flower style. Okay, and then there is in the set these little, looks like lacy type die, maybe for make it look like a belt or something, or flowers going around the center, or you can just dress it up. So I thought that one was really neat, so I thought I'd share with you how that looks. Then there is the corset. Really love this one. There is a small size, which is, as you can see in the palm of my hand, it's not really that small. Then there's one that's really gigantic. It's this style, okay? And I'll give you the measurement of the big one. Wow. Okay, the big one is about 6 inches. And then if you measure the width of it from the bottom, it's about 4.5. Okay, if you want to measure it, you know, the bottom layer. But it's really pretty. I'll share with you, they're both the same, so I did take the dies out of the larger set. So you get this as the frame, and then you can layer it with this decorative piece. Okay, and then if you want to put another layer to make it more dimensional, you can use this one. So this is really cute. It also comes with some bows in different sizes, so you can put one in the center and two on the side. So loving that as the bonus. So again, this is how it looks just plain, and then this is how it looks with all the layers put together. Look how pretty that is. Really, really love it. Okay, so I'm going to move on. And then next we have these borders, frames. They're really cute. I have so many ideas to share with you on this one. Now, if you're concerned about this fitting on your Sizzix Big Shot Machine plates, it does fit. I was able to run this through my machine. As you can see, you have areas on both sides to get it through. So I'll give you the measurement of it. It's huge, but it's a really nice size. Okay, from tip to tip, it's almost 7 inches. Almost 7 inches. It's a hair under 7 inches. And the width of it is about 5 1/8 or almost 5 1/4 from tip to tip if you're counting the little tips on the side. So this is a really nice size, and this is how it looks, and I can't wait to share with you the ideas of projects I have for this one, because there's so many ways you can use it. It's really, really fun. Okay, and then next is this lattice style one. And I'll check the size on this one. I bet you it's the same. So the size of the lattice style one, yes, are the same measurements that I just shared with you. So they're about the same, but there are different styles. I'll show you the styles. This is how it looks. And again, it fits on your Big Shot plates from top to bottom. So I'll show you both so you can see the difference. And they're still both fun, and I still have the same exact ideas on what I want to do with them. So I can't wait to share with you what I do, because they're so fun. Okay, and then we have this one. This is a unique set. Really, really fun. This is for, like, if you don't own those We Are Memory Keepers corner chompers. This is the idea where they're flat and you can just store them and put decorative corners. So this is how it cuts out the corners. So this is how this one is. And then if you want bigger corners, then you'll need one for the left and the right. I probably recommend 2 of these as well, especially if you're doing you know, the corners at the same time. If you want to get them even, it's just you're running this through twice to get the same effect on the 2 corners, or even all 4. So it's really up to you how you want your style tags or labels to look. But this is just an easier storage solution for chomping the corners of your rectangles or squares, giving them a different look on the edge. So these are all the different sets and style edges for the corners. So there's that. And then last but not least, I have 3 sets that I wasn't able to cut out examples for. We have the cologne bottle for men, if you want to do some male theme masculine cards. So really pretty there. I say pretty because I think it looks like some of my bottles. So I think not only male cards, you can do this for women as well, because I have bottles shaped like this. So it's still a cute bottle, but it's for the men. That's what it was designed for. But I can definitely see that as a feminine cologne bottle as well, if you want to change the look of it. And then we have this treat box here. This one's really pretty. So loving the heart, you know, for this treat box. So I'll have to share with you how that looks cut out. I didn't get a chance to cut it out. And then we have this lantern house. It's designed for winter, but I saw on Nicole's channel that you can change it to summer with your border dies. So I'm going to open it. I apologize for the crinkling, but there's like pieces to it that you need to know about. You have the windows, and you have different sides in the bottom of the house, so that when you put your tea light inside, this is the roof, and as you can see on the roof, it has the icicles for winter. But like I said, she shares how you can easily change that to a lacy border and make it a summer house. But these different cuts into the windows and the sides is so that more light can come out of your box when you're putting the tea light inside. So you get more of a light when you're using it for that purpose. And then there's also a hole, like, so you can make these into ornaments if you like for your Christmas tree. So this is a really fun set. So that's all I have to share today. I hope you found this video informative in case you were looking on the shop's website and you weren't too sure about what are these dies, what do they do, what can I do with them, how can I get the most out of my dies. I hope I was helpful in helping you decide if this was for you. Okay, so I'll link everything in the description box below. Have fun shopping, take care, and have a fabulous day.